The family of an elderly forester lived near the forest. Together with the man lived a daughter with her husband and a little son. That day, an elderly man went to a remote thicket to get blueberries, because there was the largest berry there. After a long walk through the forest, he came to a clearing where blueberries were visible and invisible. The man squatted down and began to pick berries with a ladle that he made himself. Picking blueberries fascinated the man so much that he did not even notice how he found himself near a large pit. A ferocious growl came from it. It was the bear who made himself known, warning that a man had invaded his domain. The forester was not afraid, because he always carried a weapon. A warning shot was fired into the air, but the bear was not afraid. He continued to stare at the man. The forest beast was not going to leave. The man quickly guessed what was the matter. The little bear cub was lying on the ground, trapped. The bear was nearby, but could not help her cub in any way. The forester quickly freed the bear cub, and then hurried to hide in the forest, as an angry bear can be very dangerous. He walked quickly through the forest, and when he got out of the dense thicket, he ran as fast as he could. Approaching the very edge of the forest, the man looked back. All the way, he felt that someone was following him, and now he noticed a bear standing behind a tree and looking after him. At that moment, she reminded the forester of a grateful mother who says, "Thank you," with her eyes to Theon who freed her baby from the trap. A year has passed. The forester was at home waiting. His daughter, son-in-law and grandson had gone to the city on business and were supposed to return. However, as time passed, and the relatives were delayed, the man became worried. He was worried that his daughter was about to give birth. At that moment, a neighbor ran into his hut and informed him a bear had come to the village. "He's carrying something bloody in his teeth." The forester immediately jumped out into the street. The villagers have already gathered there. They shot into the air, trying to scare the animal in this way. As soon as the beast saw the forester, it came closer and left a red bundle on the ground, and he headed for the forest. The man immediately guessed that this was the same bear he had met last year. The forester approached the bundle and could not believe his eyes. It was his daughter's dress, and there was a newborn baby in it. The man asked the neighbors to look after the child, and he followed the bear. The animal led the forester to an abandoned bridge. One part collapsed. Apparently someone was trying to cross it. The forester looked down and saw his daughter, her husband and grandson on the rocks. They probably walked across the bridge, and when it collapsed, they fell right on the rocks. Later, the daughter said that her lower abdomen began to hurt badly, and then she saw a bear next to her. Fortunately, the forester arrived in time, and all his relatives were saved. So the bear thanked the forester for saving her cube. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel where you will find many more interesting things, as well as like and write comments. What do you think about this story?